Welcome to my dream space. So this is my entertainment room and my bar space, and it is a dream come true to be living this and to be finally seeing this come to life after 2 whole years, and I couldn't be more happy to share with you guys this. So this is the space where I usually entertain my friends and my family. And what's great about making this space is because I kept having to think about all the fun things that me and my friends do, so that we can incorporate the necessary things in this room for that. And I wanted it to have a nice projector and a nice sound system, a nice fully stocked bar, because these are the things that I like to do with my friends, and this is where I spend most of my weekends. So it had a lot of thought of what all of my friends like. We watch matches here, we watch movies, we have dance nights, we have karaoke, and we have games. So I needed to keep all of that in mind, and that's what I told Gauri when we were deciding to make this space. So one of the things that I remember telling Gauri right in the beginning was that I wanted to incorporate a red exposed brick wall somewhere in this little outhouse thing, and she thought that the bar would be the perfect place for that. And of course, this is one of the most used spaces of this room, because we're always congregating around this table, making our drinks, having our food. This is the most special piece of decor or furniture in this space, because it's actually my granddad's over 100-year-old chair. Basically, he had 3 of the same chairs made that he would keep in different parts of the house. And now I've used all his 3 chairs in my bar room, because all my friends are 6 feet and above, believe it or not, and they all love sitting in this chair because it's very comfortable, and it's so special to me because it's a piece of my tata. When it came to like actually doing up the space in terms of decor, I am a big zero in it, and I had no idea. All I knew is that I wanted it to be like an extension of my personality, which is basically quite modern, but I have super like traditional values and stuff like that. You'll be surprised. I'm very superstitious and I'm quite traditional as well. All I told Gauri is I want you to sort of bring that personality of mine out in my space as well. I think at this point I should just bring her here so that we can just explain what is happening around, because that would be the best. So I'm so happy to like have Gauri here.
So I feel what we did was take an ultra modern space and bring in a lot of traditional elements, which is my design aesthetic and Prakriti style as well. So we got a lot of traditional pieces like this one.
It's called the Kirti Mukha, which is supposed to be like an evil eye.
Yes, and we sourced all the antiques from HP Studio, which is one of my favorite places to shop. You know, inexpensive antique elements which doesn't cost you an arm and a leg, and
Yeah.
I think most of the pieces here are from there.
Yeah.
So I think the best space to use the brick was the bar, because Praks was very insistent that she wanted like a dedicated bar and entertaining space. So I said, let's just use brick in the bar, and that was the jumping off point for the entire bar design. We kept all the elements industrial, very rugged and very lofty. So we used a lot of SS, brass, copper, and we had this whole mixed metal theme going on, and the styling was also based on that. We used a lot of black elements, some vintage pieces, some thrifted pieces, and gave it a very eclectic look, which is something that we wanted to achieve.
So when it came to the bar table, I told Gauri that, on the weekends, like I said, I hang out with my friends here and we order a lot of food from a lot of local restaurants and a lot of home bakers and things like that. So this is the place where I would usually take all my pictures for Instagram. So I just need to let you know that all my food's going to be on this table. We're going to take tons of pictures. So you do your thing.
Yeah, so I think having a base as a marble or something neutral works, because then your food and whatever you're going to photograph kind of pops.
Yeah.
So we kept the decor to the minimum. We just had a beautiful big branch stuck inside that vintage vase in the corner, so it's giving you drama, and we love to introduce green elements and plants and nature in some sort of way.
Yeah.
So we kept the decor that way and kept the tablescape pretty minimal so she can photograph her pictures for Instagram.
So we are moving on to the next space, which is the largest space in this project that we have done and the most essential, which is my walk-in wardrobe. This was the only part of the room where I gave Gauri so many little inputs, because I told her how I have tons and tons of clothes and I have tons and tons of makeup, so I need to make sure that my makeup space, where my personal makeup space, is nice and big and spacious. And she also knows that I'm a very messy person when it comes to my clothes, just because I have so much of it, that I told her that, at any point I should be able to shove everything back in and it shouldn't look dirty.
Yeah, and the first thing I told her was just purge your clothes.
Oh no.
I think what we decided was to use the maximum space. So we decided to flank both sides of the wall with the wardrobe, and I think that way it created this amazing tunnel effect that you can see, and we mimicked that with the lighting on top, so you have a track lighting that illuminates the wardrobe, and you have lights from inside the wardrobe, so it gives you a very moody, lovely feeling in the evenings. And over here we created a little window seat, which I think is one of Praks's favorite spaces.
Yeah, because so when I'm dressing up on a weekend or anytime during the week even, I have either my best friend Saisha or somebody coming over to chill with me, and I wanted a little comfortable little nook for them to chill while I'm doing my makeup.
And if she wants to wear her shoes or her jewelry, whatever, there's a space to, sit comfortably rather than just stand at the island. And apart from that, we created this massive island because one is to store all her jewelry and her makeup, which she has tons of products that she owns and that comes in on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So we created a lot of storage inside the island, and we created this double-sided vanity that is nice for her and her friends to kind of sit together in the evenings and have a glass of wine and get ready together. So this is more of a communal space than just a dressing room for Praks herself.
So my walk-in wardrobe is connected to my bathroom, and what I wanted from my bathroom is the fact that I'm either rushing and having a kakakuli, or I'm having long me time baths. So I told Gauri that I wanted a space where I could feel like I'm in a spa. And I also said that, she already knows that I'm obsessed with plants, so I told her just incorporate it in whatever you can. So these are the only things I mentioned to her, and then she created my dream bathroom as well.
So the idea was to create a bath space that was part of this walk-in wardrobe, so it didn't feel like a bathroom per se. So we kept this bathtub here with this stunning chandelier, which we went searching high and low to find the perfect chandelier. And it's such an anchor piece for the space, it really kind of grounds the space and creates such a wow moment, I feel. So the bathroom, I think our kind of theme was to create a spa kind of feel. So what we did is we had this beautiful granite slab and this amazing large mirror that Prakriti was quite insistent on. But it really makes the space, it makes it so much bigger and so much more beautiful. And we have this stunning shower, which is my favorite. The tiles are just so gorgeous. It has a very aquatic kind of feel to it, which is lovely. And we've chosen this beautiful gold fixtures that's almost like jewelry in the space. I feel it's really beautiful. And we have this lovely garden space here, which is an indoor garden, which is low maintenance because it's just potted plants. But it really makes you feel like you're in the tropics somewhere and in the middle of a jungle, which is kind of the effect that we were going for.
Yeah, so over here I'm going to feel like a mermaid with all this fish scales and the gold shower and everything. And then when I look out here, it's plants again. So this is my first ever bedroom. not kidding, guys. For reals, this is the first time I am ever having my own bedroom, and that's when we actually brought Gauri in for this.
Yeah, so this was actually why we started the design process, to give her her own space and her own bedroom space. And this was a terrace, believe it or not, that we converted into the bedroom, punched in a hole and made a spiral staircase to go into her wardrobe and the entertainment room.
When we came up with the idea of, first of all, that I was ready for my own bedroom, because all these years I've been staying with mom in her room. I know what to do, but you know, it's fine. I'm the only child, so I'm kind of used to it, and me and my mom spend a lot of time chilling together, so it's fine. But I turned 30 and I was like, it's high time I have my own bedroom.
Yeah.
And that's when Gauri, who's not just, by the way, my architect, she's my a friend who I've known for very many years, and also my bride.
Yes.
She's a Prakathome work bride, so it made all the more sense for me to have her be a part of this, especially because she's exactly the opposite of me when it comes to houses. She keeps everything so pristine, clear, clean, perfect. And I just thought, you know, why not?
So for the bedroom, we kept the space really serene and very, light and bright. So for that, we kept all the walls white and just gave this one focal wall.
Yeah.
And I think Praks really wanted like a tropical vibe. So we found this beautiful wallpaper that was not overpowering. It wasn't in your face. It just blended with the entire room. And this carries on to the first floor, which is nice because there's a connect from the ground floor to the first floor. And another thing we did is this beautiful wall paneling, which is, it's kind of gives you a little bit of detail, because this was like a flat blank canvas, and this kind of creates like a few architectural elements which creates interest.
Yeah.
And the other great thing was this headboard, which was
Custom made. How
made.
much we went back and forth to have a custom made bed. It was something we kept, discussing and trying to see what we can do.
Yeah, we initially wanted a bed, and then she wanted like a really large bed to have sleepovers and her friends over and things like that. So we custom made the mattress.
Yeah.
We custom made the cot, we
Yeah.
custom made the headboard, and I think it's like such an amazing piece of furniture right now.
Yeah.
We deliberated on the color, the style, and I think there were
I troubled her the most for my bed.
lots of tears and lots of laughs later. I think we're so happy with the way it turned out.
No, but for real, this project has been only blood, sweat, tears, happiness, so much emotion, because it is of such great sentimental value
Yes.
for me, and she kind of understood that, because I've taken not only so much of her time and her space to just do 3 rooms, but she knew how each and every single tile in this room was me and only me, and so she kept that in mind, kept my budget, my style, and really maximized on the output, and I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, I'm so happy with the way the space has turned out. And yes, I know how hard it is to, create your first forever home, and I was more than happy to be part of it.
So this 3-room outhouse project of mine has been nothing short of a real dream come true. I still can't believe it's mine. It's just gotten done after so much of effort from both Gauri's side and my mom and everybody. And I'm so glad I got to share a little piece of my home, something so special and close to my heart with you guys. Because I know you guys have been seeing tidbits and have been wanting to see the real deal, and this is genuinely to share with you guys where it all started, how we came up with this, and to just show you guys a little piece of my heart and my home. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will leave all the details of who did what, who shot this, who all the people who have been instrumental in bringing this dream project of mine to life. And please do let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and you guys can see a lot more of my dream home in all the coming pictures. Prashan, are you ready to take a lot more pictures of me? Thank you so much for watching this video of my little piece of my heart. Bye bye.